Evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of our Cozy Kitchen series. Fancy a taste of home-cooked heaven? Today we're diving into a dish that's sure to warm your heart and soul. This turkey stewed in tomato sauce is the ticket. It's a classic comfort food that brings everyone to the table. It's perfect for those chilly evenings when you crave something hearty and comforting. Imagine coming home to the aroma of this delicious stew simmering away. Plus, it's a dream for meal prep. You can make a big batch and have ready-to-go meals for the entire week. Just store it in the fridge, and you'll have a hearty meal ready whenever you need it. It's convenient and delicious. This dish is all about simple ingredients and big flavors. Fresh vegetables, tender turkey, and a rich tomato sauce come together beautifully. Tender turkey simmers in a rich tomato sauce with aromatic vegetables. The slow cooking process ensures that all the flavors meld together perfectly. It's a symphony of taste that will have you licking your lips. Each bite is a burst of flavor that will leave you wanting more. So, let's get started, shall we? Gather your ingredients, and let's make this delicious turkey stewed in tomato sauce together. You won't regret it. First things first, let's gather our trusty ingredients. Here's what we need to create this delicious dish. We'll start with 1 kilogram of diced turkey thigh. Make sure it's fresh and cut into even pieces for consistent cooking. Next, we need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This will be our base for sautéing the vegetables. Then, take 1 large onion, chopped finely. Onions add a wonderful depth of flavor. We also need 2 carrots, diced, and 2 celery stalks, diced. These will give our dish a nice texture and sweetness. Don't forget the garlic. 3 cloves of garlic, minced. Garlic brings a robust aroma and taste that enhances the overall flavor. For our herbs, we need 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. Oregano adds a hint of earthiness and a touch of Mediterranean flair. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika will give our dish a subtle smokiness and a beautiful color. If you like a bit of heat, add half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. This is optional, but it can add a nice kick to the dish. We also need 800 grams of chopped tomatoes. Tinned tomatoes work perfectly and are convenient. 500 milliliters of chicken stock will add richness and depth to our dish. Make sure it's a good quality stock. Finally, season with salt and black pepper to taste. These basic seasonings will enhance all the other flavors. With all these ingredients ready, we're set to start cooking. Let's move on to the next step. Now, let's give our turkey some love. Pat the diced turkey thigh dry with some kitchen paper. Season it generously with salt and black pepper. We want those flavors to really sing. Time to get things bubbling. Today, we're diving into the heartwarming process of making a delicious stew that will fill your home with mouth-watering aromas and your belly with comfort. Let's get started. First, we need to heat the olive oil in a large pot or Dutch oven over medium heat. This step is crucial as it forms the base for our stew, ensuring that all the flavors meld together beautifully. Once the oil is hot, add the chopped onion, carrots, and celery. These vegetables are the holy trinity of any good stew, providing a robust foundation of flavor and texture. Give them a good stir and cook for about 5 minutes until they start to soften. This step is important as it allows the vegetables to release their natural sweetness, enhancing the overall taste of the stew. Now add the minced garlic, oregano, smoked paprika, and red pepper flakes if you're using them. These spices will add a depth of flavor and a hint of warmth to our stew. Cook for another minute until fragrant. This brief cooking time allows the spices to bloom, releasing their essential oils and intensifying their flavors. This is where the magic starts to happen. The aroma filling your kitchen right now is just a preview of the deliciousness to come. Next, add the seasoned turkey to the pot. Seasoning the turkey beforehand ensures that every bite is flavorful and tender. Brown it on all sides for about 5 minutes. This step is essential as it locks in the juices and adds a rich, savory flavor to the meat. This will give our stew a lovely depth of flavor. The browning process caramelizes the natural sugars in the meat, creating a complex and satisfying taste. Pour in those lovely chopped tomatoes and chicken stock. These ingredients will form the liquid base of our stew, adding both acidity and richness. Give everything a good stir, making sure the turkey is covered. This ensures that all the flavors are well distributed and that the turkey cooks evenly. Bring the stew to a boil, then reduce the heat to low, cover, and let it simmer for about 1.5 to 2 hours. This slow cooking process allows all the ingredients to meld together, creating a stew that's rich, hearty, and full of flavor. Patience is key here, as the longer it simmers, the better it will taste. While the stew is simmering away, let's talk garnishes. Fresh basil is a must. It adds a lovely freshness that cuts through the richness of the stew. Simply tear some basil leaves over the top before serving. You can also add a dollop of creme fraiche or Greek yogurt for a touch of tanginess. A sprinkle of grated Parmesan cheese adds a salty, cheesy kick. Leftovers? Even better. This recipe makes a generous amount, which is fantastic for meal prep. The flavors develop even further overnight, making it perfect for lunch or dinner the next day. Simply portion the stew into airtight containers and store it in the fridge for up to 3 days. You can also freeze it for up to 3 months. Just reheat it gently on the stovetop or in the microwave when you're ready to enjoy it. There you have it, a simple yet incredibly flavorful turkey stewed in tomato sauce. It's a hug in a bowl, perfect for sharing with loved ones or enjoying solo. So grab your ingredients and get cooking.